everybody, back with a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you my creations of towers from almost any tower defense game ever. So, as you see, I have an electric tower, and I think you know what that is. That's probably the tower. So, let me just get to the video. Basically, you summon this by placing it down. But you just let me just print that first. These are the commands. I made two. I did make tower defense before, but most of them are pretty laggy and have pretty bad systems. So I try to compact as much as I can into one little thing. I didn't use shoot facing by Sense. I just used something on top of people. So basically, if you look at it, it might look like a lot of commands for a beginner, but this is actually pretty compact for such a good thing. Now let me just place it down. Tower. As you can see, it says summon electric tower. You can see the blades there. Or summon the structure, end rod, wax copper, and if you come close of sorry, my nose, of a 5 block radius between it, you'll get struck by lightning every 3 seconds. I'm pretty sure. You can hear some sound effects, and there you go. You hit. See, every 3 seconds you get hit by a lightning strike. Get rid of this, all of this fire. You can see it makes a sound effect if you're about to get hit. There's a particle, and when you break any part of it, it will break the whole thing altogether. So you can probably, if you want to implement this in a tower defense game, just give them a pickaxe, and if they break it, then the whole thing breaks, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna add a money system later when I actually get when I actually make the whole map. But I might continue this. Might do this later. So let me just show you how I did it, because it's pretty small command. I used a structure block to make a 2 by 1 thing. So it looks like this. This is just for giving items. I summoned a snowball, and then I gave it a tag. I made it constantly TP, so it will never break through the ground unless you step over it. But since it's hiding in a block, you can't step over it. So the way to delete the thing is to break the blocks, which is implemented in the system. And the way I did it is I used a repeat command block that did TP at E snowball, and then the coordinates. I made it so when you walk over, so I made it so it's pretty low down, so you can't even like walk over it to delete the snowball. And the reason I'm using a snowball and not armor stand is because if I use armor stands, most of the time they break with all the designs, especially the lightning one, because it strikes down and kills the armor stand too, which is not good. If you use a snowball, it doesn't break by almost anything, which is pretty good. Wait, let me just. Sorry, I've been very silent lately. So the way I did it, I think here right now, I structure. The summoning thing is only 3, and only 3 command blocks. It's 1 repeating, 2 conditional. I'll just show you the command right now. I'll take the blaze, get its name, execute it, and then the brackets, structure, and then I'll load the structure. The structure is called lightning tower, and then I use execute blaze, and then it'll title at P. So it won't do everyone, it'll just be the closest person to the electric tower before it dies. And then it'll kill the blaze. And then this here is the deleting thing. So the snowball, since it's constantly TPing, you can also detect when blocks are broken. That's something that armor stats can't do. So I did execute at E, type snowball, and then this is the tag I gave at lightning tower. Detect space screen line 0.7 air. So it'll detect when there's ever air. So when the wax copper block is broken, it will say action bar remove electric tower. It's over here, and then it will delete, and then it will detect if it's air again. This is basically the same command, and this is just fill. And then this will say, and it won't say, it will kill the snowball. And basically this is the same thing, but going up, so it'll be from 0.7 to 1.7. This over here is this is just TPing, so it doesn't. So TP at itself, so it doesn't break when it hits a block. This is the actual function for like somebody's lightning bolt. We execute at E, type snowball, and then this basically execute at the snowball, and then execute at E, and this is what you want, like the radius, the closest player. And then so it's a dot tag lightning tower, so one strike on itself constantly, and it also is dot item, dot XP orb, and dot arrow, because I don't want it to execute when I try to throw something. The reason I did do C1 because I wanted this to be like a spread shot, like most of the lightning towers in every tower defense game ever. I think we did this one. Oh yeah, I remember. I put a tick delay. Remember, every 20 ticks is 1 second, so I did 60 seconds, so that's 3 seconds. If you can count properly. This is just a particle band. It's particling the snowball, so there's no specific place. This is the play sound command. I actually put a tick on this because I didn't want to be constantly playing. Also, I just forgot. If I did not put a tick on this, which is just 1 tick, I thought it was 11 ticks, but that was too slow. It will instantly kill itself before it summons because it will instantly detect air. I don't know why I did that because it's structured, but I guess it does that because Minecraft Bedrock is kind of scuffed. So that's pretty compact design, and if you're wondering why I did tag after, because it'll tag all the snowballs, and I really don't like that. So I did put a structure command so it tags before. So I also made a different one, which is called turret, which is basically the same design, not the same design, but same commands, just replacing everything. And this extra command block because I need it so it kills the arrow before it hits the ground. So as you can see, I can summon actually multiple, and they all work. It's not like my old design where they keep together, which is kind of weird. That's why I didn't use a purpose end again. I did structure block, and I didn't use summon, and you just use structure blocks. It's so much better. So see, now I can struck. I can break anything. So I broke the works cover blocks. See, it works if you break anything in it. Just you need to give them like a diamond pickaxe or something. Now let me show you the turret, which is basically the same thing. It does a sound effect when it summons an arrow on me. I knew this with a bunch of things, actually a bunch of ideas. Wait, why's my particle picture? Right, I think I did a particle. Yeah, sometimes the particle doesn't work that well. 2.5. There we go. Yeah, sometimes because some Bedrock structure blocks are kind of scuffed. If you use structure blocks and command blocks, they can get sometimes lagged out and just summon the whole thing, which is pretty bad. But yeah, it has not happened to me yet. You should put a row of this anyway. So they're gonna cause lag still. Looks pretty cool. And you see when I break one, it doesn't break the whole thing. It only breaks the one that I broke, which is pretty cool and pretty cool, useful. So you saw the command. You can copy it down if you want. Because it's a pretty easy command to use. So that's basically it for today. Like if you like, dislike if you didn't. Try to subscribe because I'm a small YouTuber and I just want to follow my dream of being a YouTuber. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more awesome content. And always remember, have a good day and goodbye.